So this message is for my future husband.
Where are you?
I am 41 years old, single, without kids, living in a van outside my mom's house.
This is me, tired from being single. 8 hours of sleep will not cure this. A boyfriend will.
I don't need a man. I'm a strong, independent woman.
I'm a 35-year-old single mother. I don't have time to waste. I got ghosted tonight. Completely wasted my time talking to somebody the entire week, getting to know them telling me they're so excited to hang out with me, to completely ghost me.
As a heterosexual female, I think we could all agree that the number one reason we are not dating is men.
It shouldn't be this hard, right? Like, where are the good men? All of us, apparently all of us are on the same boat, and there's just no men out here to date. And that just leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Every one of my friends say how picky I am and how it's just it's gonna get me nowhere, and I get it, but I also know what I bring to the table. So I'm just you gotta be picky because I don't want to settle, and it's been this long, why would I settle? But what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all single?
Speaking, I feel that I am ready for a relationship. I can do this. I want to have a boyfriend. It would be nice to have someone to come home and say, honey, I'm home. But at the same time, I feel like responding to all these messages or meeting with people, it's so time consuming, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose my time, that the energy will not match, that I end up not talking to anyone.
So rant/question for you. Have you noticed that all of your friends who are single after 30 are the best of the best? All of my girlfriends who are still single after age 30 are stunning, successful, and that's not just me being friends with them, that's objective. They're business owners, they're ex-models, they're gorgeous, grade A women, and yet they're the ones who stayed single. Is that just Vancouver, or is that an everywhere thing? And if so, why?
So I'm 31. Actually, I'm 30. I'm going to be 31 in 2 weeks, but almost there anyways. And I'm still single and never been married, no kids. And I do want all of those things, but I feel like it's not talked about enough. Kind of the weird period when you're in your late 20s, early 30s, and pretty much everyone you know is married with kids, and they're pretty much settled in life, or so it seems, and you just feel like you are completely at a different stage. And it's you want those things, but I also don't want to settle, and I don't want to just find the first person that's willing to get married and have kids just to say that I did that.
A good woman has literally gotten me nowhere, but I don't have it in me to go be in the streets. So if you need me, I'll be at work or sleeping or at the gym. If you like me and you think you want to date me, please leave me alone. I don't feel like crying anymore.
I am 30 and single, and I have been single for a good majority of my life, and I think about my dating life probably more than the average person. I grew up Jewish, and basically from the age of 20, I was told that I should get married and have kids, so I feel like I was always trying to accomplish that goal. That being said, I really enjoy so many different aspects of my life. I love my friendships, I love my family, I love the career path that I've chosen. I really find so much joy in so many aspects of my life, but I feel like as a single person, because so many of us want to couple up and, we want to connect with someone and we want to find our person, I feel like as a single person, it is so difficult to feel like you are doing enough in the single journey, and you constantly feel this pressure that you're not doing enough.
No one talks about this weird in-between time where you're content with your life and you're happy and you find joy in yourself and in your life and you feel fulfilled, but at the same time it's you're longing for that partnership and that family and for that life. And it's just such a weird thing, and it's such a weird time in my life where some days I'm super happy and content and I'm fine if I'm single for the rest of my life, and I'm fine if I don't have kids. But then other times I think about it and it's I'm gonna be 31 in 2 weeks, and the biological clock is a real thing, and just not knowing if like that's in the cards for me is kind of a weird place to be at. And I know that it's all in God's hands, it's all in God's timing, and there's just things that we cannot control in life.
I just read that the more attractive you are, the more you struggle in relationships. So maybe you aren't like tragically single. Maybe you're just like really hot.
Men no longer recognize as a good woman if it was standing in their face. And women no longer wanted men who just wanted to take them on a date.
Once upon a time, I downloaded Tinder and it was fucking awful. Story time. This is actually the reason I've never downloaded Tinder again. So I downloaded the app, I did a little swipey, and I matched with a very attractive man. We were getting famously, but just because I was getting along with him doesn't mean I was done with my game, so I kept swiping along and I matched with another attractive man. So here I am, chatting up with these fellas, feeling like the star of The Bachelorette. You know there's about to be a twist in this story. Turns out these two very attractive men are friends. Yeah, so the details get fuzzy here, but it basically came down to me picking one of the assholes. Who's the asshole?
Here are my top 5 most annoying things that people say to me as a chronically single 30-year-old as I get ready for my 10th baby shower of the year. Okay, so number 1 has to be, it will happen when you're not looking. Have you seen it out there? There is not much to look at, okay? Number 2, which is contradictory to number 1, you have to put yourself out there. And it's always followed up with, have you tried dating apps? No, Karen, I've never thought of that foreign concept before. There's nothing to look at. I also just say that I travel a lot. Like I am gone in a new city almost every weekend. I'm out there. I'm screaming for the rooftops if you look at the rest of my TikTok. I am single, I am 30, and I am waiting for a husband. Can't say looking because I'm supposed to not be looking. Number 3 is always funny because I could tell it's like a pity one. You're so young. No, you still have so much time. I'm 30. If I wait any longer, my friends' kids will be old enough to date me. I don't have time. No, I don't. Barely got any left. It's fine. Number 4, date older. And when they say date older, you know that they mean like 10 years older, right? 40-year-old man that's single, probably hasn't been married yet, and they want me to date him, date older. Does anybody else see the red flag?
Hello YouTube, thank you so much for coming back to another episode on my channel. So if you're a regular viewer, you already know what this channel is all about. We have modern women ranting about how single and lonely they are, and we have some of them asking where are all the good and single men. Into this episode, I'm going to delve into some of these videos one by one. So stick with me and let's start with this woman. I love this woman for being real. I love the fact that she recognizes and accepts the fact that she's picky and that is why she's still single. And the saddest part is she's not ready to put away her picky side. She's still picky because she feels like she deserves better. She doesn't want to downgrade and all that. Well, good luck to her. She's hitting 31 or 30 or so. I hope no one is expecting you to go settle for less or go for a bum. All you're saying is stop raising the standards so high. Stop having unrealistic expectations, right? And go for the bare minimum. But they don't want that. That's the problem. Now, this woman wants to know why most of her friends who are successful and are over 30 years are still single. Well, this is what I think. Most women who are successful and who are 30 years old feel like, well, I have all the money, I have all the fame and whatever. I don't need no man. Genuinely, most women do that. They feel like once they are successful, they don't need no man. I can't submit to a man. What does a man have to offer me? I literally have everything I need, right? And then also there are some women who need men, but their expectations are so high because they feel like if let's say if I'm earning 1 million, my man should earn 2 million, my man should earn 3 million. And that is the source of all the problems we are facing now. That is the source of all the where are all the good men, the unrealistic expectations of modern women, especially the successful ones. That is the problem we are facing now in today's modern dating or whatever you want to call it. That is the problem, the expectations. And guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's get interactive. What do you think about these women? Do you think it's their expectations? Do you think they are just not genuinely getting any men? Are men the problem? Let me know in the comment section. And if this is your first time here, please make sure to subscribe, like this video. For me, I hope to see you all in my next video. Stay safe out there. Bye.